I'm Stephanie Mullis-Watts, and I'm here today to give you a little preview of how our memoir writers group at Woodland Terrace came to be and some of the things they are doing today. Back in 2010, one of our residents, Kit Galdi, had a dream that she made come true and started bringing folks together to work on their memoirs and put down on paper their stories that meant so much to them, and it has also given so much to their families who are able to hear the stories from their loved one. In 2013, they published their first book of memoir writings, and they have continued to add stories in our library here on campus. Formerly in sales, Angela Bush also assisted our residents for a while, doing editing and helping them work through the process with her English background. About 5 years ago, our fiction writers came into play, and they would meet once every other week to put down on paper stories of the creative nature. This branched off into our playwriting group, and they would put on live plays starring residents and staff and perform them for the other residents in the community. Many hands have written and contributed to this group and the others who came along because of it, including, but not limited to, Jim Clark, Bob Bliss, Undine and Charlie Warner, Calvin Marshall, Bob Jenkins, Mary Atkins, just to name a few. What I love about this group is seeing how they come together and support one another to get their thoughts down on paper. Last weekend, they allowed me the blessing of being able to record each one of them reading out loud their stories to bring them to you. Whether you're a resident, a family member, or a friend of Woodland Terrace, we are excited to share these items with you. I'd like to give a great big kudos to Kit Galdi, who brought this into the world and continues to shine so eloquently through her readings, her inspiration to other residents as well as staff for us to get the word out and put the word on paper and have fun while doing it. I would like to give her those kudos, but also read one of her stories that she shared with me many years ago. It's called Grandma's Front Porch. Whimpering in the hot September sun, one grand old begonia plant, biggest I've ever seen, colored like the wild sunset, hangs in a basket of white wicker framed by pillars. One or two blossoms, no longer fiery, rest on the floor below. The red-brown wooden swing, seat tilted upward, chained arms linked to the ceiling, once lifted my grandmother's tired feet. Hear them, voices in the distance, children running and shouting as they once did, muffled thunderclaps as shoes and school books collide with the wood floor. The old swing squeals noisily under the weight of small bodies. The sky darkens, wind chimes touch, making sounds of silver. The basket swings, scattering new blossoms and the children, looking heavenward, cool water on their hot faces. Wait a few precious moments and a few more, then rush to take the pillows inside. By Kit Galdi, Grandma's Front Porch. Kit's inspiration comes through her own expertise at putting words on paper that bring the moment to life. And Kit, we appreciate you so much. Recently, Sharon Jeffers has taken over the leadership role of bringing people together and keeping them writing. And we hope that this continues for years to come. Thank you to all of our memoir writers who were able to let me record them and get them on the YouTube and share with you and your families your amazing stories. Let's keep this going for years to come, and I can't wait to hear them all.